Hello, welcome to this presentation named Organizational Communication in the Growth of Acme Widget and is presented by Acsa Sifa. So in this presentation we are going to view different topics in which there is the meaning of organizational communication, the type of organizational communication, the function of organizational communication in a business, the potential impacts of targeted marketing communication, why is transparency important, and the meaning of transparency as well, the connection between targeted messaging strategy and corporate branding, the organizational communication to shape Acme Widget brand and strategy to use to build and maintain Acme Widget reputation, as well as the role of having dedicated organizational communication at Acme Widget. And at last, we will see the references. So, organizational communication is the sending and receiving of message among colleagues at the same organization or the same company in order to achieve individual or common goals. It also a way in which members of the organization interact with each other and the people they serve, which means the customers or the clients, and is also a building of relationship and interaction with internal organization members and interested external people or public. Therefore, there are types of organizational communication, and in those types, we can find superior to subordinate, co-workers to co-workers, frontline to customers or clients or guests. And those interaction can happen either face to face, over the phone, or even electronically. Electronically, which means, for example, emails, video calls, and also telegrams. So the function of organizational communication in a business or at Acme Widget is that it can inform employees about job functions, persuading clients and partners, motivating employees to make better decision, which is employee engagement, and also socializing to create bonds, and it give customer satisfaction as well as help the company in shaping organizational perception, which means the reputation that the organization have in the eye of the public. After the functions of organizational communication in business, we are going to see the potential impact of integrated marketing communication. But first of all, integrated marketing communication ensures that all forms of communication or messages are carefully linked together. So, according to MS Learning in 2020, the impact of integrated marketing communication in a business is that it creates competitive advantage compared to other organization, and it established a bond of loyalty between the organization and the customers. It increased profits through increasing effectiveness, and it reduced the risk of having a weak message, thus a confusing customer. Why is transparency important, or the importance of transparency? Transparency in an organization, first of all, is what differentiate a company from another, since some teams are more desirable than others. So the importance of transparency is that it builds trust and loyalty. It allows the information flow and engagement, and gives solutions, and also allow alignment. And also, transparency strengthens relationship by allowing no surprises. So the connection between targeted messaging strategies and corporate branding is that targeted messaging refers to a piece of content aimed at a specific audience, meaning a certain demographic or homogeneous group that can be formed. Targeted messaging strategy compromise of emotion, unique selling proposition, generic language, positioning, brand image, and preemptive. So, cooperative branding is actually the process which involve creating a unique name and image for a product in the customer's mind or consumer's mind, mainly through advertising campaign with a consistent theme. The connection between the two of those, or between targeted messaging strategy and corporate branding, is that both of them aim at helping a company to stand out in a crowded marketplace. And also, when a company has a strong brand, whether it is corporate brand or a product brand, it is easily recognized. So that is the connection between targeted messaging strategy and incorporating brand. Shifting to how organizational communication can be used to shape Acme Widget brand. So these are ways that organizational communication should be used at Acme Widget to shape the brand starting from the inside. So they should be using brand audit and aligning the brand from inside out, starting from the top when it comes to brand aligning and engagement, integrating and maintaining consistency, leading by example, getting them excited, and hiring the right people, and also by reinforcing the right behaviors at Acme Widget. So these are the ways organizational communication can be used to shape Acme Widget brands. So strategy Acme Widget can use to build and maintain its reputation is that they should be getting engaged in the community we are part of, and then provide a good customer experience, offering value, communicating clearly, and being trustworthy. Those strategies will help Acme Widget building and maintaining its reputation. Therefore, the role of dedicating organizational communication at Acme Widget will actually help to develop all employees' interpersonal skills, create and strengthen the corporate brand and the reputation both internally and externally, and also ensure the integrated marketing communication approach, as well as guaranteeing transparency and open communication among workers at Acme Widget. Therefore, on this note, this is the end of the presentation. Thank you very much for your kind attention.